the vulnerability of interactivity. Nowadays, society commemorates the history, but people had the principles of interactivity from the very early days of the first community. And we had an intuition of physical reality long before the obligation to prove it scientifically. Initially, there was a pattern, and then there was consistency in repeatability. The reliability was physical property and catalyzed the confidence of an early competence. Whoever was familiar has become responsible, providing the community with predictability. But operating socially is difficult to realize a pattern particularly. The interactivity complicates reality, muddling the operation beyond the logic correlation. To overcome the difficulty, we fashion our destiny, assuming a single pattern with simple geometry. As we imagine differently, the body of reality, multiple interpretations are present simultaneously. The interactivity objectifies reality, randomizing in return the sequence of itinerary. If we no longer recognize the shape of the trajectory, we begin to disbelieve our shape of destiny. In other words, in summary, if we plan the operation with a big approximation, we coordinate the present with a little hesitation. But managing the scenery is asking for inaccuracy. Otherwise, the time is running late for proactivity. unless we assume the future. We are living imminently. And before we realize it, we miss the opportunity. By the time we visualize the event conclusively, is no longer in the future, but belongs to history. In conclusion, apparently society has already come to witness everything there was to see. But given the uncertainty of the past activity, the future is all the more subject to inaccuracy. For all we know historically, future is within the body of the present scenery. If random pieces of a puzzle can put together virtually the rest of the reality, we don't have to see the body to predict with accuracy. If we recognize the model, then future is preventable. The present is manageable, and the past correctable.